At 7 feet deep, it seems Danielle's unearthed a bedrock anomaly, cutting directly across the creek. This obstruction could act as a natural riffle, causing the powerful white water to slow and the gold, 19 times heavier than water, to collect in a nugget-rich hotspot.
I mean, I can barely see it. It has to be that schist wall. It's got a little bit more clarity.
What I believe is happening on our dig right now, there is this gigantic white line that goes down just like this, and at the bottom of this creek, this should be the perfect gold catch ripple. That's all I can hope for right now, and man, I really, really need this. And we found a beautiful anomaly. This little hole right here could solve all of our damn gold problems.
But before anyone can dive again, the crew must remove the widowmakers looming over the dive hole.
We're trying to make the angle better so this stuff's not dangling over our head right now.
Right. Better than dying.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Watch out, Danielle!
Get out of there!
Oh,
You okay?
That was close.
Oh my God. I almost watched my girlfriend get smashed by a rock and pinned down to the bottom of a 7-foot water hole. Yeah, that'll make you yell. All right, that's enough excitement for today, right?
Enough excitement.
God, it scares out of me, though. Ain't much that scares me, but that scares me a lot. It's dangerous.
Hi, baby.
What'd you think of today?
It was kind of boring.
This morning, guys, I want to go show you this waterfall. It's never been touched before. We will be the first one to the bottom of this waterfall. And that could be life-altering in a big, big way. And I'm looking for that because we need a win.
Yep. Waterfalls, they do hold a lot of gold, but it comes down to, you know, the risks.
This is a really bad area, guys.
Holy, this is steep.
This might be dangerous.
From the Straits, it's another half-mile scramble over Nugget Creek's treacherous terrain to reach Dustin's waterfall.
That's the waterfall.
It's incredible.
Wow. That's definitely a plunge pool.
Oh, yeah.
There's a boulder down there. Gold could be stuck underneath.
You see how big it is?
Yeah.
That white boulder in there?
Yep.
There could be huge gold sitting here.
Every waterfall we messed with been picked over. This has not been touched. There could be life-altering gold down there right now.
Oh, my God, dude. That could be loaded.
It doesn't get any prettier than this.
No.
That is a good waterfall.
That's a beautiful plunge
I
pool.
like that a lot.
All right, guys, check this out. I really, really want to dig here, but there's something I have to show you all. We're gonna have to take a walk up above these little brush right here. And I want you to look at some stuff. This is so you know what you're getting into. Because once I saw it, I couldn't unsee it. Follow Paul. All right, so I brought y'all up here. Wanted you to know what I'm looking at getting into. There is an immense amount of rock over the top. Everything, if it moves, it goes into the waterfall. I don't know if you can see what's actually going on in there, but that is the biggest damn rocks we've ever seen.
And there's a lot of them.
Yep.
There's a lot of them. They're just on the screen. Yeah, they're just on the screen. There's nothing holding them back.
No.
Nothing.
but I need you to understand that that is up there, because I didn't want to try to fool you, and I didn't want, you know, none of that stuff. You need to know what you're getting into when you start digging this.
Where is a plunge pool relation to where we're at right now?
It's directly underneath that.
If those come down, we're not getting a diver out in time. That's going to be a permanent grave
That's the
site.
problem is the diver. Yeah, everybody else can scatter.
This is a Russian roulette freaking of a site, bro.
I feel like we've worked under worse than that, just didn't know it because it was trees. We just couldn't see it because of the vegetation.
Can you imagine being underwater, just knowing that's over your head?
We're just getting on the gold on the Straits. If it starts to produce, is there any reason to come out here?
We're putting a lot of eggs in one basket with that dig.
Yeah.
If it hasn't produced really yet. And this right here is the first untouched waterfall that we've ever run into. This is where I want to go.
We've found a few pickers at the Straits, and I mean, you just got back.
Look, we haven't paid for anything yet. I'm pretty damn sure there's gold here in this plunge pool. I'm gonna want to start setting up here right now.
Look, right here.
Oh, look at that! Look at the rocks coming down. It's not even raining right now. I mean, that's just small rocks now, but those big ones that are up there, they're going to come down eventually, and they're going to come down right in this dive hole.
Whoa, watch out!
Run!
During their years in Alaska, Dustin's crew have narrowly escaped lethal rock falls
Get up here!
in a region with more earthquakes than anywhere else in the United States.
Dude, this place is trying to kill us!
It could be life-altering gold down there right now.
It could be life-altering.
It could be death gold down there.
Yeah. Is it worth the risk of somebody losing their life? There's no way I would be comfortable on the bottom diving knowing that that is all above my head. It would not be a fun dive at all.
I couldn't do it.
But you've been doing this the whole time we've been
But I
digging.
didn't know it was there.
There, yeah. I would be fearful the night before, dude.
So you're telling me if I hadn't shown you this, you would have just been fine to dig here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Selfishly, I really wish you would have kept this under your hat, man, because I can't forget this. Damn, dude.
I'm gonna have to say no.
I'm good at eating cup of soups for the rest of the winter, man.
No, I'm not doing it.
This is.
So you guys are saying that you're not gonna dive here. That's it.
Nope.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying, bro. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
All three of you.
I can't. Sorry.
I can't do it.
God damn it.
The thing that I can do right now is work my ass off as hard as I can to get gold on the Strait so we can never, ever come back here again.
Even the smaller ones
Yeah.
could kill you.
Yeah.
You can see the ones that are down in the waterfall. They all came from up there. You know they come down and land in that waterfall, but how often? One little earthquake could send all that down, and we would not see that coming.
That's every site we've ever
I know.
been on.
I know.
Every
No.
site we've ever been on.
I know.
But at least we've had some kind of foliage above us that
You
What if
couldn't
we-
see it.
those look like they're just barely hanging out. The wind blows too hard. It looks like that one's coming down. If it comes down, 15 other boulders are coming down with it.
Or more.
I can't do it, man. I am so sorry.
I've been on a dive site working for Dustin, and we've had an earthquake. Rocks have come down. Alaska gets earthquakes. You know, it's really dangerous. You're rolling the dice out here. I did sign up for it, but I don't want to die here. So it's a no-go.
This could be all the gold that we ever need ever. And we might skip over it because of a couple rocks overhead. Come on, man. I would dive here. I'm busted right now and I can't. In light of this new mutiny, which is, make no mistake, that's what this is a mutiny. When your crew refuses to do the job. I might have to find different people.